Welcome, I'm Zoe from Tuya's Value-Added Service Team, responsible for certification business. As the holiday season is just around the corner, I would like to take this opportunity to wish you all
Merry Christmas! I'm Sander from Tuya's Value-Added Services Team, responsible for cybersecurity business.
As you all know, Tuya provides various value-added services to our partners within our ecosystem, including essential tools for quick entry into the IoT market, applications, basic voice integrations, certification service, and other services that support our customers' long-term growth. And I'm responsible for certification-related work. Today's webinar focuses on cybersecurity. As you may know, the EU will enforce the REDDA directive starting August 1st, 2025. Today, we will discuss the latest cybersecurity standards, whether your products need certification, and how to meet requirements. We will also share how Tuya can support our partners in navigating this process and achieving compliance. Sander is our cybersecurity certification expert, and I'm sure he will share valuable insights today.
Okay, Zoe. Cybersecurity is an unavoidable topic in the IoT market. Consumers are increasingly concerned about data privacy, and the requirements from various economies and the retail companies are becoming more and more stringent. Tuya has invested heavily in cybersecurity services to help your products comply with cybersecurity regulations in all markets. And we put a questionnaire link in the chat room and look forward to receiving your feedback. We will answer your question at this end of webinar.
Yes, we will also contact you by email to provide cybersecurity support if you submit the questionnaire. Sander, could you explain to the developers in Tuya's ecosystem why cybersecurity has gradually become an unavoidable topic for IoT products?
Sure. I have gathered some examples from the worldwide. According to these examples, we can find that with the widespread adoption of IoT devices, not only bring convenience and efficiency to our life, but also risks of privacy leakage and even threats to health and safety. Therefore, in response to the growing global cybersecurity challenges, governments around the world have been issuing relevant legislations to ensure the cybersecurity rights of consumers, starting from the GDPR Act of the European Union in 2018. The UK, European Union, and the United States have changed their industry standards and laws from the voluntary to mandatory, covering to software to hardware, and the technical requirements are becoming more and more stringent.
I understand, and indeed, cybersecurity has increasingly caught the attention of governments in various countries. Since 2018, Europe and the US have gradually introduced the related regulations to assess the cybersecurity capabilities of enterprises. As we know, EU regulatory authorities enforce these rules strictly. On May 18, 2020, the EU Data Protection Commission fined the Irish government's Child and Family Agency €75,000 for using a series of IoT products with security vulnerabilities.
And Europe is the second major economy in the world to impose mandatory cybersecurity requirements. The IDDA ensures that wireless devices are protected from the network damage, personal data, and privacy are safeguarded, and fraud is prevented. This change will have a significant impact on the IoT industry, and I recommend that everyone assess how these regulations will affect our business.
Yes, Sander is right. In the future, IoT products entering the EU market will need to meet the cybersecurity certification standard. Worth mentioning, all IoT products entering the EU will be required to submit a compliance statement to customs before they are allowed to clear customs. Retail or e-commerce channels may also require a detailed testing report from a third-party laboratory before they are allowed to be listed.
That's correct. In September 2024, the European Union finally clarified that IDDA technical standards are the EN 18031, Level 1, 2, 3. Currently, most of IoT products at least need to meet Level 1 and 2.
Sander, what is the relationship between REDDA certification and the RED?
IDDA adds cybersecurity requirements to the original RED, which is Article D, E, F. It can be understood that expanded on the basis of ID by EU. There is no need to worry about the validity of the overall ID certification, as regulatory security is specific to each article.
Thank you, Sander. Now we have already introduced the importance of cybersecurity and the latest EU cybersecurity standards. Next, let's see which products need to comply with this new regulation. According to our research on the policy, all current Wi-Fi products, thread products, gateways, central control, Bluetooth wearables, and 2G, 3G, or 4G products are required to meet the requirements before August 2025. Sander just mentioned that most products only meet Level 1 and Level 2. So what products need to meet Level 3?
Important question. The Level 3 standard is only applicable to certain mother-infant devices or smart commercial products with payment functionalities. Customers can determine the level of certification required based on the functionalities of their products. These products are the focus of the European Union regulator simple objectives. So these products must pay attention to improve their compliance capabilities.
As you can see, we have been certified for the WBR3 series of modules. So Sander, what are the risks if the product is non-compliant?
Okay, I think this is also the biggest concern of most companies. The penalties of non-compliance can be referenced from the GDPR regulations, where the maximum fine could reach 400% of annual revenue. With these two tables, you can clearly see the regulatory trend the European Union has been following in recent years. Additionally, I can provide an example. In 2017, the German government mandated the nationwide removal of a door with smart conversation features called Kaya, because the microphone devices in the door has serious security vulnerabilities. Supermarkets who failed to comply with the recall order face several penalties, including fines of up to $2016 and $500 and possible prison sentence of up to 2 years.
Indeed, for some large companies, selling non-compliant products is very risky. We recommend that brands complete certification as soon as possible. Sander, beyond regulatory requirements, can you walk the audience through the benefits of completing a cybersecurity certification?
Well, we have summarized the importance of product compliance for enterprises. The direct impact of is avoiding fines and compliance into the European Union market. Additionally, there are significant positive effects for companies in terms of cooperation with distributors. In the short term, improved compliance helps companies outperform competitors in the markets. In the long term, it boosts consumers' purchase intention when choosing between the similar products from the different brands. By the way, The consumers community in the European Union is highly concerned about privacy and compliance compared with the consumer in other regions. Consumers in European Union will actively search for product compliance evidence when making product selection. This is why we recommend that brands get their own certification, because when consumers find that certificate brand is inconsistent, they will increase their distrust of the brand, thereby eliminating their purchase intention. In today's convergence of product functions, we suggest that enterprises use compliance capabilities as a unique selling point to promote, increase consumers' purchase intention in order to achieve sales growth. Zoe, as the head of the Tuya certification business, could you introduce Tuya certification schedule response for IDD actor?
Okay, as a global leader in smart solutions, Tuya prioritized the compliance with the REDDA directive and has incorporated it into our long-term strategy. Tuya will complete the certification of self-developed modules and finished products to fulfill compliance obligation and provide the relevant certification service. It's important to clarify that Tuya's compliance doesn't mean our partners' products are compliant. Since Tuya uses standard public firmware for certifications, there might be difference in interface or features between Tuya products and customers' products, leading to different testing process. As a result, test reports and certificates cannot be shared. Therefore, we recommend that brands complete the certification themselves. By 2025, most of our modules will be certified, ensuring stronger support for our partners' compliance. Additionally, we have established a dedicated support team to help customers understand REDDA requirements and provide certification guidance. For Tuya's partner, there are three options for EU market compliance. Firstly, purchase Tuya's final products. However, this is not suitable for partners who want customized functional products. Another way, use Tuya's certification service to complete the standard certification process. This is the most compliant approach. And the last option for self-statement, though this is not recommended, as it may limit access to retail and e-commerce channels and carries regulatory risk.
At this time, we do not recommend that company enter the European Union market use self-compliance declarations or factory test report plus difference declarations. We do not yet clear that the risk by this method to enter the European Union market or to cooperate with distributors. In addition, we recommend that enterprises, after obtaining product certifications, whether offline or online promotion, actively play the public role of the certificate. This is an effective measure for enterprises to expand market share and brand image.
Good suggestions. Companies can print the certification number on the package or online sales webpage to increase credibility. As I just mentioned, Tuya will offer REDDA Cybersecurity certification service to customers starting in January 2025. Sander, could you please explain the details of the service?
Yes, Tuya's cybersecurity certification team is expected to offer IDDA compliance services starting in January 2025 for customers using Tuya modules and Tuya SDK solutions. We will analyze the customer's specific product and provide a certification plan. We will prepare the certification materials, cooperate with the laboratories for testing, and address any fail that arise during the test. Finally, we will deliver the test report and the certification to the customers. The average period of the entire certification program is 8 to 10 weeks. However, Tuya has just completed the IDDA certification of some finished products and modules, and there may be some unknown few items in the certifications that need to be certified. Tuya cannot guarantee the delivery time of the project, so it's recommended that customers plan in advance.
As far as I know, Tuya cooperates with 4 laboratories: TruSuit, DECRA, SGS, and Reland. So could you explain to us why?
This is because different laboratories have different testing methods, which could lead to significant difference in the determinations of fail. Project collections, instructions, and other technical details. This difference can affect how customers assess Tuya's product vulnerabilities, management, and risk control capabilities, as well as impact the overall project timeline. Additionally, the security of production mechanisms of Tuya devices side, cloud side, and app side are company business secrets, which is not disclosed to any customers or partners. Tuya only shares this information with cooperating certification bodies on a one-way.
So why has Tuya been committed to improving the compliance of IoT products through third-party laboratories?
First, it's because the European Union mandates that products must meet certain compliance standards. Additionally, as a leading company in the IoT industry, Tuya has always aimed to provide highly reliable and convenient products to consumers and all partners. This is why we cooperate with world-class testing laboratories to guarantee test report based on rigorous technical standards, which are more likely to be recognized by distributors. According to our experiences with some distributors, they do not recognize self-compliance declarations later and also have requirements for the qualifications of laboratories that issue the test report. On the other hand, the European Union carries out routine checks on products placed on the market from time to time. DECRA is the member of the European Union ID Standards Committee, and their Spanish laboratory is the European Union Simply partner. Cooperation with these engines gives us great confidence to deal with conflict that may arise with European Union later. More importantly, as European Union regulatory measures become stricter, it also helps us customers effectively avoid compliance risks.
Overall, the advantage of the cybersecurity certification service Tuya currently provides to customers lies in the close cooperation between Tuya and its partners engineers. This ensures smooth problem solving and effectively shortens the certification cycle. Additionally, due to Tuya's deep cooperation with certification bodies, the overall cost will be more competitive compared to 95% of companies in the market. More importantly, if customers encountered any issues during random inspections by EU regulatory authorities, Tuya and the laboratories will follow up and take responsibility for resolving these issues. And next, a question that our audience may be very concerned about: how is Tuya's cybersecurity service charged?
Okay, the IDDA certifications requires not only the involvement of certification bodies, but also additionally investment from Tuya research and development teams to support the process. Based on our experiences with certification bodies, the time required varies by product category. even within the same category, different products have different testing times. Additionally, the test methods and the time can vary between certification bodies. Therefore, the pricing strategy is based on individual manual assessments. This is also why these value-added services cannot have a standardized pricing model.